Hey guys, what's up? It's Duke44, and today we're doing part 2 of our roller coaster Tycoon Let's Play. I hope you guys are having a good week. Got a lot of interesting things coming up. Today we're just going to finish off our Dynamite Dunes park that we started last time. And then we're going to start a new level, Bumbly Beach, which is a 2-year scenario. I always find that the 2-year scenarios are a little bit more difficult than the 3-year scenarios because you have less time to kind of work around it. But guys, if you're liking these retro games I'm playing and randomizers and stuff like that, make sure to subscribe to my channel, Duke44. I put videos up maybe once a week, sometimes twice a week. And you should also check my Facebook at www.facebook.com/oopduke44. So at the moment, what I'm just doing is popping up the chat so I can see any chat that pops up on my phone. So here we go, let's go back to Dynamite Dunes, as that is what we did. As you can see, I've also completed a couple other parks while I was not, streaming. I did some of the Corkscrew Follies parks. They're a little more difficult. But let's head back over to Dynamite Dunes and take a look at what we were doing before. Kiss me, umpire, we're still there. So at the moment it is August year 3. It should not take very long to finish this. I mean, at the moment we have 13,000, so we could just basically completely get rid of our loan here. And just let things kind of play out. So it has been doing nothing but thunderstorming for the last 2 or 3 days, and I just don't know why. I mean, it's been really rainy. Get that cone off your head is in the line for Brown's Mine Coaster. I better at least make this back to maximum funding. I think I'm making enough money to do that, don't you think? You see that, Nintendo? I am Diddy. Put me in Mario Kart 8, please. Please do so. Alright, so we are almost completely paid off our loan. And once that happens, then we'll have a ton of money to spend for the last 2 months. I forgot I just opened this coaster last time. The underground garage of garages. I should probably put some benches around here, or at least put a handyman here. Should I do that? It's probably a good idea. Oh, there was already one there. Okay. No, I'll sack them then. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need it. I don't need it. So I'm pretty happy with the way that this park has come out. It's a bit spacious compared to some of the other ones I would have done, but obviously when you're doing a stream like this, it can be a little bit difficult to figure out what to do. But overall, this is not good. Why is Space Ghost House thing I'm not paying that much. Okay, that means it's too high. So let's make it 30 cents and see if they'll go on it. Anybody? Still too much? Ah, there we go. They're going on now. For 20 cents, I think that's a fair price. Same thing with the this. No one's going on this either. Can we put it on for 10 cents? Same thing with grasshopper eggs. Yeah, we're starting to have the problem where rides are starting to get old. And because they're starting to get old, prices don't go through. Okay. We have just cleared our loan. We now have a positive net gain for money. And it is now September year 3. So. Banjo. Is in bathroom. So I actually have been following this guy on YouTube. I think his name is Marco something or other, and he kind of does videos about Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. And I've been kind of following some of his tips, and I feel like they've been helpful. So for Bumbly Beach, I'm actually going to try some of those tips, although I have no idea if they're going to work. But we can at least give it a shot. What is the next thing that's coming up? A thrill ride. So we should be able to collect that, I hope. Can we get a little bit more money, maybe? Maybe $27 for the entry fee. Turn to page 394. Has bought a drink. Talking about Harry Potter, I mean, the books and the movies, they're great in their own rights. So I can't really compare the two, but when it comes to the actual stories, no story grips me and pulls me in more than The Prisoner of Azkaban. That's the one that really is my favorite. I feel that one is a very strong one. And it doesn't really have... what's his name on it? Voldemort's not really a prominent character in that one. My next favorite's probably Sorcerer's Stone, and then Goblet of Fire, and then Order of Phoenix is probably next. Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows are also very good, and then the one I really don't like is Chamber of Secrets, but that's just me. So, I mean, this is a personal preference of the Harry Potter movies. Just posting a link somewhere. Let me see if I get that chat back, because I think I lost some. Did I lose the chat? I lost your beautiful chat, guys. Not good. Ah, there we are. Okay. Alright, did we get a new ride while I was kind of looking at my phone? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. The Gravitron will be the next ride we get. We'll definitely make one of those. Where do I want to put it, though, is the question. Trevor the Turkey is in bathroom 3. I'll probably put it, like, there-ish, maybe over here. Yeah, this might look like a good spot here. Once it gets ready. There's still no one in that line. Jeez. Dry Bones is not dead, boys. Let's build that Gravitron. Did I not? Oh no, there's my go-karts over there. We're going to put a Gravitron down here. This does seem the most logical place to put it. I would think. So Bumbly Beach is interesting because I think it's 750 guests in a park by the end of year 2. Hey Nick, nice to see you. I usually like putting this on intense mode, but sometimes that could be a little too much. The price should be a little higher. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, what should we call this, baby? What should we call this? We should call it Gravity Beam. Sure, good name. I don't mind it. You knew this, Nick, but they came out with a version of this for the Switch that is very different from what you're seeing here, but it's still a very good version. How am I enjoying? Yeah, I am not working there anymore. I haven't worked there since November. But yeah, I mean, if you mean how am I enjoying, you know, the town, it's good. You know, living in an apartment's all good. That's what it is. At least I'm getting a lot better internet connection here, I'll tell you what. I mean, it's still not great. When I was using my other computer, it was just absolutely terrible, but now it's definitely better. Mr. Wheat has left. Dry Bones is not dead, boys. At this point, it's just a waiting game. We'll be able to get one more gentle ride before this ends. But I think we could safely say I think we have enough guests. If we don't, I can easily get more. Let me just raise my loan slightly. Do some advertising campaigns, and we should be good to go. Here we go. Alright, what food? I usually don't choose drinks. We'll do cotton candy. Free cotton candy for everyone. Make everyone, you know, high on sugar and stuff. We call it diabetes. Alright, how about free rides on Cock-a-doodle-doo? Let's do it. You want to ride the chicken? Honestly, I have a very slow amount of guests for this late. And I'm actually wondering if we're going to complete the scenario. We will, but I feel like we should have more guests, honestly. But with the park advertisement campaigns, that definitely brings in more guests, which is helpful. Now I have 2,700, so I could probably, in just a moment, I should be able to pay off our loan yet again. Just waiting for that number to hit 3,000. There it goes. Boom. Gone. No loan. Supplies has brought an online photo. Yeah, the online photos are actually really helpful. Really helpful. Because if a roller coaster usually costs, I don't know, $3, if you put $3 on a roller coaster, then you can get an additional $2.50 by putting an online photo section. As you can see, the green arrow down here on the lower left-hand corner of the screen might be kind of hard to see, but it's there. That means we're gaining more guests than we're losing, and that's because of the ad campaigns. So we're gonna make some money. Oh, the Ferris wheel? Well, that's what it is. Should be getting that soon, and then after that, we should be ready to fully complete Dynamite Dunes without any issue. While you guys are watching, if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Oopdo44. I do a lot of different retro games. I also do retro remixes, like randomizers and stuff. This is kind of a series I'm doing right now for Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is episode 2. There will be 4 episodes of this series. We are just finishing up the park I started last time with Dynamite Dunes, and then we're going to switch right over to Bumbly Beach. If you have anything you want to add in the comments, I do have my comments here if you want to answer anything. Also, if you want to get updates about when I'm, playing or streaming, you could check my Facebook at www.facebook.com/oopdude44. Looks like this Dry Bones Is Not Dead Boys is a little too expensive, so we're going to lower it slightly so more people will go on the ride. Did I get that Ferris wheel? No, not yet. 2 more days. 2 more days. Some of the music in this game is really... Oh, I forgot to mention, yes, you can put custom music into the game. I'll remember to do it at some point. There is a way to do it, though. Alright, just waiting for the Ferris wheel to complete. It should be any moment now. It is the 18th of October, so... There we go. Alright. So for our last ride in this park, we're going to make a Ferris wheel. Very simple, very easy. Not difficult at all. I'll put it over here. Alrighty. Ferris wheel what? I'll put it right next to the line for Phantom Cruiser. And we'll call this Phantasmagoria. There. That's what it's called. I'll make it pink and whatever this color pink is. Yeah, there you go. I'll make it 20 cents. We're going to play more of that awful fantasy music that I'm hearing in the background. And there you go. At this point, it's just a matter of time. We have 839 guests. That's enough. I think what I usually do, as you probably saw on the save file screen, is that right when that hits October 31st, I'm going to save the game, and then we'll complete the scenario officially and save it as a separate file a second time. That way, like, what I can do is if I ever, lose the files here and unable to be able to continue to another scenario, what we can do is load the file and immediately unlock a new level. In this case, it would be Bumbly Beach. Space Ghost house thing is broken down. Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm not a Potter, nerd. I just like it a little bit. I'm interested in it, but I don't think I would be considered a nerd or, whatever the Potter people are called. I know enough about it to, make my way around a conversation, but... Let's name this guy Harry Potter Jr. Harry Potter Jr. 29th of October. And then here we have still 29th of October. We are almost finished. I hope my production company value is in the positives. I think it is. Yeah, 21. I mean, that's a bit low for my standards, but whoopsies, I lost it. I meant to pause the game. There you go. What I want to do now is save the game as Dynamite Dunes incomplete. Good. Alright, and then we complete it in just a couple seconds. Give it a little while. And this was a pretty good park. I think this one came out pretty well. It's a bit spacious, but there it is. To have at least 650 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3, with a park rating of at least 600, I achieved my objective with a company value of $22,095. Happy about that. 244, yeah. So that was Dynamite Dunes, a very relatively easy scenario with a ride that kind of was already started out. And we made it to March Year 4, and that's good. Let's save this one more time. We're going to this time just save it as Dynamite Dunes, which is pretty cool. Pop. 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 Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to head over to a new level. Now, the level I've decided to do for the second part of our series here is Bumbly Beach. And part of the reason I chose Bumbly Beach is because it has a shorter scenario, so we should be able to get it done. As I said, it only took 15 minutes really to do Dynamite Dunes. So. So, let's get started with Bumbly Beach, guys, as we have just unlocked it by completing Dynamite Dunes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, pause. So, develop Bumbly Beach's small amusement park into a thriving theme park. So this one's goal is to have 750 guests in your park at the end of October Year 2. With a park rating of at least 600. So this one's going to be a little more tricky because we have less time and we have to get more guests. However, it should still not be too difficult. The first thing I want to do is add a on-ride photo section to this coaster, just so we can get more money. It doesn't even matter where it is. It could really go anywhere. So I guess we'll do that. I want to click, I guess, over. Is this a straight piece? Yes, it is. So we'll add an on-ride photo section. Boom. Just to make some extra money. Mission price 4, that should do. And then on-ride, we'll make it 30, I guess. $2.30. It's called Roller Coaster 1. I don't want to call it Roller Coaster 1. It's really stupid to call it Roller Coaster 1. So let's call it something else. Let's call it, I don't know. Oh, I should probably make it one train as well, just so it doesn't crash on me here. Minimum waiting time a little bit longer. Inspect every 10 minutes. I want to do one train, but with like 6 cars per train. That's probably better. Alright, and let's make it black. We'll call it, I don't know, caution, warning, danger. There. I couldn't come up with anything else. Actually, let's make this yellow and black because that just makes sense, man. Just makes sense. There we go. Caution, warning, danger, ag. Yeah, maybe make this part yellow. Alright, open it again. So, we should do this the way we've been doing it the whole time, and kind of use what we have now and then work around it. So we will go here. The loan is only 20,000 on this level. It was 15 before. Okay, I think the most logical thing to do right now is to build a coaster first. Although there is already one in the park, maybe a couple of other things might help. Let's do like a there is already a Ferris wheel in this park, isn't there? Yeah, it's over here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. Oh, I better set this up. No shops, no scenery, no ride improvements, no gentle rides. Okay, that'll help. Scrambled eggs is not in the park. Let's do that. Alright, we'll put this here, I suppose. Just an additional way to make money. We also got to do shops and stalls, which I'll do in just a moment. But Nah, $1 too expensive. Let's lower that down. 40 cents should do it. We'll call this brain on drugs. There you go. This is your brain on drugs. Alright, let us... Maybe I should actually do the paths now. Just get them out of the way. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about that. There's not a lot of room to work here. However, when we get enough money, we'll be able to expand the park. So maybe just... I kind of want the roller coaster to be kind of up there. So maybe bring this back around here. There we go. And maybe bring this across. Minus 12, minus 12, minus 12, minus 12, minus 12, minus 12. Okay. All right, and bring it back around. Perfect. Okay. Good. All right, we'll make some benches here. And all the guests are confused. They're like, huh? What's going on here? Where does this path lead? Okay. A couple trash cans here as well, and then we'll make some shops and stalls. Can only be built on paths. Of course not. Alright, so I'm thinking this central hub area is a good area. Do I have the information kiosk yet or not? I do. Oh, there was already one in the park. I didn't realize. Alright, bathrooms are obviously pretty critical, so... You can't do it, Shaq. You can't do it. Okay. One bathroom. 2 bathrooms. We probably could use one more. Maybe. Or maybe not yet. Not yet. We will need to expand the park a little later. But at the moment, we don't need to. Alright, how many? No handyman. Now, because this level has grass on it, there is something very annoying that we have to do with every single handyman. And that is make sure they don't mow the grass. Because when they do, I mean, mowing grass is important, but they neglect their other duties, and that's all they do is just go in circles and mow the grass, and it's not very helpful. Alright, for the moment, just 2 mechanics should do. I might hire some more later. Correction, I probably will hire some more later. Same thing with security guards. Actually, you only wanted to hire 2, but 3 works as well. So let's get those guys in their places. And a couple of these guys wouldn't hurt. So for those of you wondering what entertainers do, they actually like increase the happiness of your guests, which is kind of important. You know, makes them want to pay more money. Alright, so now that we have all that set up, let's build a steel mini roller coaster, which hasn't been released yet, but it will in just a moment. We should probably build a spiral slide. Those are pretty popular. I'll put it right next to the merry-go-round. No, nope. I'd like the entrance to be here. There you go. You got it. There you go. Alright. Anyone who knows me knows what I'm going to call this slide. No, I don't like that color. Yeah, I like that. Techno style. No, rock style. We're gonna call this Helter Skelter. Helter Skelter. That's what it's called. Coming down fast. Why is no one going in the line for these? Too high? Maybe. Okay. Roller coaster time. Now that we just unlocked our steel mini roller coaster. The question. Yeah, let's just do it normal one. Now, there's a couple things that can raise your excitement rating. One of those things is by going through lines, going through other coasters and stuff can help as well. So let's just put this right here. That's good. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Roller coaster in the way. Maybe back it up a bit. There we go. Oopsies. So one of the things I learned from that video by Marco is to always bank your turns. Now I'm not going to bank them here because I'm actually going to go down here and go to the, there we go. Because you want to avoid lateral G's as much as possible. So let's put a break here because I'm going to put another drop here. Boom, and then that's going to go underground. I want to change this so it's like a different. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mountain time. We can go. We can pretty much do whatever we want underground. I mean, yeah, I didn't like that. Alright, we'll rise up here. Caution, warning, danger. Ah, it's broken down. Oh, that's terrible. How are we doing on money? 9,000. We are doing perfectly fine. Alright. We're going to bring this up again. And the music just stopped. That was a bit weird. Alright. There's also shortcut keys you can use, like just pressing 1. We'll get rid of... Alright. Turn around here. Can you bank that? Yes, I can. I would rather do that. Anytime you can bank something, that's a good idea, always. Nope, that won't work. This is looking like a good coaster so far, but like I said, I don't know for sure. Let's put a helix in here. See how that works out. Alright, put a brake here, so it's not going too fast, and then chain lift. Rugga-digga, 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 all the way up. Alright, turning around, boom. Nine, I need it to be 8. Okay, hold on, this didn't quite work. Make this a long turn instead of a short one, and we should have it. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna put more brakes here. Boom! Alright, I like the way this one came out, at least at the moment I do. We shall have to see how this one officially comes out, but from what I'm seeing, it looks really good. We just got the go-karts as well, which is nice. Alright, let's test this thing. 1 train and 7 cars per train, sounds good. Give it a shot. Alright, let's watch. See, I think this came out pretty well. Just hoping that the speed's not too high, but other than that, let's take a look. Nice fall. I put the brakes there just to make sure. Alright, good. Going up. There should be no problem with this. So far, it hasn't even gone above 40 miles an hour, so I think we should be fine. Down we go, around the helix, down again, and up a helix, not too fast. And then the final drop, which is right here. I don't think this is going to go above the... I don't think I'm going to get a penalty from the stuff here. The lateral G's. It should be fine. I think it should be fine. It definitely seemed fine anyway. I really hope that it is. Because the max speed is only 39. I didn't see anything that would have made me... Yeah, there it is. High, high, medium. That's exactly what we're looking for. Awesome sauce. That might be the best coaster I've made in quite some time. But we can make it even better by using cheap scenery to, you know, give it a better... Just keep putting bushes. Bush, 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 bush. Lots of George Bushes. Let's do it. As many George Bushes as you could put in one area, boys. Alright, here. Put that there. Put some there, and there, and there. That should increase the rating. It did significantly. 639. Perfect, perfect. I like this. Alright, what should we color it? How about red? Purple? Sure, that looks pretty. That looks like it's standing out, don't it? Alright, with the excitement rating that high, we could probably charge like $270 for this and not get caught. With my hand in the cookie jar, so to speak. What should we call this? What should we call this? da beast. Yes, there it is. Purple is da beast is now open for business. Okay, we're gonna put lots of benches here. I should also specifically have a handyman in this area, I think. No, you go over there. Alright, now that we've done that, let's, we should have some other shops, drink stalls that we should probably build now I think about it. I almost forgot to do that. Just like there's 2 bathrooms, I like to have 2 drink stalls, just to make sense. Okay. Prize. Oh boy, do I. Whoopsies, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna put it here. Gallopers is broken down. Too bad it's not a control failure. I like control failures. Yeah, I'm a bit tired today. I don't know why. It's a bit odd. Alright, the go-karts. That should be next. Go-karts are perfect in any situation. I mean, there's nothing wrong with go-karts. One of the most popular, if not the most popular ride in this entire game is the go-karts. This time, instead of doing like a loop-de-loop go-kart, we're going to do like a long track here. Bring it back. Yeah, okay. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Didn't that just break down? I'm gonna have to check the age on that thing, because that looks like it's breaking down a lot. Footpath in the way. Oh dear. That needs to be another ledge higher. Okay. Just to get it back to where it was. Oh, that actually still needs to be 10 actually, so hold on. And the good thing with these curves is they only take 1 tile, so you can do stuff like that. It's nothing special, you know, it's just a pretty ordinary go-kart. It's like a figure 8 almost, but it's something. Probably want the entrance and exit on this side though. Or maybe put the exit on this side. Obviously, but that's not awful. But they're gonna be waiting a long time though, I suppose. So maybe just 2 laps. Well, since last time we did Diddy Kong. Oh no, we didn't do Diddy Kong. I forgot what we did last time. We'll do Diddy Kong this time then, I guess. We will do Diddy Kong Racing. I wish there was like a jungle. I think there is a jungle style, but we haven't unlocked it yet, of course. Diddy Kong Racing. Awesome sauce. And let's put some jungle trees here. Like this one's a jungle tree, kind of. Jungle tree, jungle tree. Okay, let's take a look. This should be higher up. Alright. So now we're at the bare minimum, but we're starting to make progress. So the last thing I think I want to build for now is the observation tower. So let's go build that. Man, I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling real tired for some reason. It's like you have to fight that urge. Ooh. Tower 1. Alright, I have an idea for what we could do for this one. Make it completely yellow. That's not yellow. There you go. It has to be yellow. It must be yellow. And we'll call this gold color is, no, I don't like that. How about I don't know, I'm just so tired I can't think of anything. Oh, but this electric, no, I don't like that either. What is yellow? Oh, I know. Colonel Mustard's Mustard. Colonel Mustard's tower thing. There you go. Colonel Mustard's tower thing. Took me a little while to come up with a name, but there it is. And now we gotta wait because we don't have much money. We'll wait for a little while. Alright, I'm actually going to turn down the funding just a little bit. So let's do that. Normal funding. Ooh. Holy crap, okay. I mean, I think things are looking good. I especially think this coaster is looking good. I like this one. This one came out well. I mean, it had an excitement rating of 6. So, I mean, what are you going to do? Did someone just throw up? I heard you. I heard you. Why are you puking, boy? There. I think that's a reasonable question. I want to know why he's puking. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get tired here. I'm not sure what it is. I want to lower the price of this too. Wow, you puking boy has brought an umbrella. Yeah, you better bring an umbrella. Rain Man. But in the Bible it says, you should not watch two bedheads in bed. I'm not even going to go into that territory. Sorry, folks, we're closed to clean and repair America's favorite family fun part. Sorry. And who said that? Marty Moose. Marty Moose. Big Man Moose, as said by Ultimate Space Ghost. We've gotten off to a good start. The question is, will we ever? We need to get enough money, so I might have to add some more areas that we can get money. Well, we did just get a swinging ship, so let's add that to the swing ship, and I will put this over here. Looks good. And, you know, memories of Pina Park suddenly going into my head. You know, you know, from the Vacation movie with Chevy Chase. Yes, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, right? I think that's what it was. Alright, we gotta call. I know exactly what we're calling this one. It's not even close. Pink. And I guess brown for the ship. No, not pink. Brown. It's gotta be ragtime style. Has to be for this. Memories of Pina Park. Six Flags, it's playtime. Six Flags, more flags, more fun. Yes. You know, old man, elderly, not female. I don't know. Elderly, not female. Alright, now that we're getting some more money, I think since we only have a limited time, it might be good to put an advertisement campaign in, $700, just to start getting guests to check in. I miss Mr. Six. One of my favorite songs is called Do It Like Six. Do it like six, do it like six. Bernie is my, do it like six, do it like six. It's by a band called, electronic group called Light Club. Very good stuff. Colonel Mustard's Tower thing. What, I couldn't come up with a better name. Once I start getting some more people, I'll be comfortable building more stuff. I don't know, there's nothing really I want to build right now. Well, we could build a haunted house, I suppose. I didn't think about that. We'll put it up here. Not a bad place for it. Pizza Planet, yeah? Yeah. From Toy Story. Ah! Oh! Oh! Yeah, fun fact about Toy Story that a lot of people don't know. But if you're in the skateboarding community, you'll know this. The skull that's on Sid's shirt is... And they just copied and pasted the thing. Luggies Mention. Luggies Mention. And this will be Elvin Gad, Professor of Suck. Because he sucks up things, get it? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I'm not sure why I'm finding any of this funny. It really is not. It's just pathetic. I can't come up with other names. Do I have anything in my copy and paste thing? No, I don't. Not today. Heading for Diddy Kong Racing. Whiz Pig. Yep. If you're heading for Diddy Kong Racing, buddy, you're going the wrong direction. Whiz Pig is lost and can't find the park exit. We can't find... What's it called? I like how absolutely nobody is in the line for Gallopers. What is going on here? Gallopers is really good value. Oof. To infinity and beyond. Alright, what's the next item on our list here? Oh, okay. I actually don't want roller coasters right now. That back on maximum funding. Anyway, yeah, thanks for the compliment about the shirt. Yeah, I think I got this at Kohl's at one point. Kohl's is a clothing store near me. Is really good value. That's not good. So we are now on July year 1. Whiz Pig is on Helter Skelter. On the advertising campaign, which so far has been a success. We're already at 597 guests, so we're making good progress here. Like I said, I'm not doing anything like super special here. I probably should hire another mechanic as well. Elvin Gad, Professor of Suck, is in line for. Purple is the beast. He is the beast. Yeah, the line had nothing in it. Sorry, can't do it. Guests are commenting that your park entrance is very cheap. Perhaps you can make more money or something. Yeah. Yeah, yup. The reference, yup. The Beatles' White Album, of course. See if you got this reference. Dr. Robert. Dr. Robert. Ring my friend, I said you called Dr. Robert. Dr. Robert. What the heck am I supposed to do? Get an advertising campaign for the park. No one can succeed. I don't have enough money for that. Alright, we'll just do 2 weeks this. And good. Just enough money for that. And then you have to have the all pulled out after the Savoy truffle. You know that what you eat, you are. Oh, what a sweet now turns so sour. Suddenly, everything I'm saying about the guests is turning into Beatles lyrics. Yeah. I also like how Eric Clapton performed on While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Like, that whole solo was actually Clapton, and it was really, really good. It's like no one else could do it. It's like, okay, let Clapton do it, because Clapton can do anything. Clapton is God. That's one of the coasters I don't want. Soulsar has bought a park map. Well, enjoy your park map, mister. At the moment, there's not much we can do, but why I'm not making any money, I don't know. We do have an advertising campaign active. WizPig has left Brain is on drugs. Yes, there is a ride somewhere in the park called Brain on Drugs. Which one is it? And it's this one. Really good value. Okay, I'll keep that the way it is. I'm curious what guests are saying about this one. Memories of Pina Park is really good value. Yeah, no. Not good value at all. Let's play. Pina Park. My God. Crazy. 60s British rock is the greatest era. I like the underrated bands and tracks that don't get played. Okay, let me see if I can think of some. Moody Blues. They were British. Nights in White Satin is easily one of the best songs ever. It's really good. Days of Future Past as an album was good. Procol Harum was another one. A Whiter Shade of Pale. Obviously the Rolling Stones were another one. The Animals. Were they British? I think they were. I'm like 90% sure they were. There was an album, a mega album collection I got one time called The British Beat that had all kinds of songs from British artists in the 60s. But I don't think I have it anymore. If I do have it, it's probably at my parents' house. Why does he keep beeping? I don't like he's beeping like that. What is it looking like? A thrill ride? Okay, we're going to change this to normal funding. I mean, at the moment, there's not much I can do. Except just sit around and wait. Rain Man has left Caution. I could build a So the Animals were British then. Okay. Electric Light Orchestra, Cream. Was, oh, shoot. What's it called? Meatloaf. Was Meatloaf, British? It's not unusual. Oh, God. Don't mention that to Prophet Wing. Because Prophet Wing has this really silly thing that he likes to do called the Dirty Songbook. And what it is basically is you replace certain nouns in a song with a censor bar. And he loves doing it with that particular song. He's like, it's not unusual to be by anyone. It's not unusual to be by anyone. And I'm like, really? Really? Alright, Thunderstorm. Meatloaf is American, okay. I thought he might have been. Dr. Robert is in the line for Loogie's Mention. That was probably him. That was him taking care of a patient, Monty Python style, in Meaning of Life with the organ transplant. That's what Dr. Robert was doing there. Oh, that's not good. I don't want that to break down. What is the breakdown? Restraint stuck. Oh, this should actually be inspected every 10 minutes. Forgot to do that. Alright, so I think... Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's raise the price of bark. Alright, I gotta think about this. Do I want to do another ad campaign, or I probably don't need one at the moment. Yeah, Peter Frampton's a good one. Billy J. Kramer. Jigsaw. What about Strawberry Alarm Clock? Were they British? I think they were. Can't remember. And then there was 5-Man Electrical Band, although I don't think that was a British band. I don't think that was. I'm just trying to think of like 60s bands in general. Alright. Alright, I'll do it on a ride. I mean, I only have to do something very basic, so it should be fine. Alright, let's bring this up. We'll do another reverse incline launch shuttle coaster. Excuse me, they're extremely easy to build, so. I have a feeling that might be too fast. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's simple, you know, it doesn't have to be anything complicated with a reverse incline launch shuttle mode, but at least if it's a high enough excitement, we can charge more money for it, and if we can charge more money for it, then that leads to good things! Oh. I have to put it in that mode first. Dusty Springfield. Ozzy the Clash. Alright, here we go. Oh, hold on. No, wait. Can I make this like 5 cars per train? Not 10. 10 is too many. Do It Like 6 has bought some fries. Why are you puking, boy? Alright, so this should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't want it to crash, obviously. I don't think it will, though. It didn't even make it as far up as I wanted it to. So I'll probably have to add more on to the end. Unless it's good as it is. In which case I'll just delete what is left. Come on, give me some stats, boy. I need to know some stats. Statistic me, boy. Low. Okay, that's not good. Gotta make it more exciting than that. And I had a feeling that was going to happen, so let's do that 2 more. Okay, I have a better idea. Oh, I think I just deleted a path. Oopsies. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to confuse you there. Helix up small. Ah, footpath in the way. That won't work. Gotta think about this. What about that? I have no idea. Oh yeah, how could you forget Pink Floyd? That's like one of the and then Zeppelin, but that was more like the 70s. Pink Floyd was more like the 70s, I think. Alright, here we go. That's far. I want to get, can it go a little farther than that? just hope the lateral G's aren't too... Alright. Alright, I think I know what the problem is. This needs to go back a lot further. There you go. Let's try it again. Yeah, 60s music with some good stuff. Alright, here we go. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Alright, and so I've added some more track here. See if this works. It's definitely going faster, but there may have been a problem with the lateral G's somewhere in there. I hope not. Because that'll affect the excitement rating. Come on, give me some stats. Not yet available. Come on. Low, medium, low. Alright. One more suggestion that I have. If this does not work, then I'm just gonna leave it as is. This is going to be interesting, actually. I'm afraid that's going to go too fast, so... trying to make this as high as possible. Try this instead. The honeycombs. Never heard of that one. That's new for me. Anyway, I've stretched this out a bit. I'm just going to probably leave it like this no matter what happens. It just seems to make sense. Yee. Okay, down it goes. And around, and it makes it down there, and I need to make one small change. Yeah. Alright, yep. Okay, I want to delete everything here. Connect this. Somehow. Does that connect? Yes, it does. Yeah, I don't know much about the Cleveland music scene. I know a little bit about the Detroit music scene, but that stuff's from like the 90s. I mean, I never lived in Detroit either, but I just know, like, you want to talk about stuff that I know about, it would be like 90s groups are my, like, punk groups are my forte usually. Alright, that's not terrible. And it does seem to go up pretty cleanly. Let's see what this ranking is. And I'll probably delete 2 pieces at the top. I don't think I need the medium high. That's better. It's better. So let's delete this. Yeah, I don't think it even went up close to being that high. So let's see if we can improve that excitement rating just a bit by adding some bushes, because that's what bushes do. $19.79. Yeah, I'm not a disco person at all. I think it's because my parents grew up in an era that was like what you were talking about, the 60s, and then they kind of stopped following music when it became disco and stuff. And then, of course, I was born, and so I got into late 80s, early 90s stuff pretty frequently. But then as soon as you get to, like, anything past, like, Nirvana or the Ramones, I just kind of... With the exception of one band that's a ska band, and ska is very, different these days. It's not really my thing. I gotta test it one more time. One band that I don't really listen to is the Smashing Pumpkins. For me, it's like Bad Religion, Nirvana, Sex Pistols, Ramones, that kind of stuff. Hey Jeff, nice of you to join us. Just testing out a new roller coaster here, trying to get it to work. Trying to get it to... I already know what the ratings are going to be on this one, but... Alright, this should work. Should be 4.20. Right? Right? Come on, man. Don't play me like this. No! Well, it got higher. That's good. Initially, it was 4.20, which was awesome. Alright, let's do... Alright, let's make it... You know what? Since we're mentioning 4.20 here, there's nothing to stop me from doing this. Marijuana. Deliberately spelled wrong, just like Luggy's Mention. There. Oh, what price did I put on this? Oh, no, it's not free. Hell no, it's not free. Yeah, see, I pretty much like all Nirvana stuff from the Nevermind album. That's kind of where my primary goes. Like, I think Come As You Are is probably my favorite song. People say Smells Like Teen Spirit's really good. I don't think it's as good as advertised. In Bloom is a good one. Polly Wants a Cracker. Think I sure did all her first. And then, of course, Territorial Pissings is pretty underrated, too. But no, if you've never listened to Bad Religion, I would absolutely suggest it, because they got some good songs, man. Whether it's from No Control, 1989, or Against the Grain, 1990, Recipe for Hate, 1993, it doesn't matter. Like, everything from that era is amazing. And their acoustic album, New Maps from Hell, is also really good, too. Good stuff, good stuff. Very cheap. Has left Diddy Kong Racing. Alright, so we have $3,000. Let us use that on some marketing campaigns here. This one I want to use on purple is Da Beast. Alright, let's see what we got here. Free fries! Fry locking them on top, rock you like a cop, meet while you're up next with your knock-knock. And it's telling me to raise the price a bit, that's what we're going to do. Charlotte, get away from the pool. Can opener. Can't believe WizPig is in my park. Oh god, look at this line. For Diddy Kong Racing, everyone wants to play Diddy Kong Racing. Give me one good reason why you would never play Diddy Kong Racing. I don't think there is one. Well, I mean, maybe WizPig is one of the reasons why you wouldn't play Diddy Kong Racing, but you'd at least play up until that point, right? Alright, let's, we got the Gravitron coming up. I'm going to turn on shop. I'm also going to put on maximum funding. I'm feeling confident that at this point we're just going to gain money rather than lose it. At least I think that's what it looks like. Yeah, because look, plus 106, plus. And we're on year 2 right now. We don't quite have enough guests yet. But hey, Dead Meme Lord, nice of you to join us tonight. We're doing Bumbly Beach right now, and this is kind of what we've come up with so far. Well, this coaster, this yellow coaster, this caution, warning, danger scenario, so was this merry-go-round. And there was a Ferris wheel, but everything else I added later. But we were just talking about Diddy Kong Racing. I said, anyone who doesn't want to talk about Diddy Kong Racing, who doesn't want to play Diddy Kong Racing, please reevaluate your life choices. Look at this. Diddy Kong Racing and everyone. Look at this line. Everyone wants to play Diddy Kong Racing. I mean, it's got a longer line than any other place in this entire park. It's gotta be Diddy Kong, man. So for those of you who came in late, for the first 15 minutes of the stream, I was able to complete Dynamite Dunes. So that worked. Just gonna save this real quick. Do It Like 6 is in the line for Diddy Kong Racing. I'm not even sure what to do here. I mean, it's kind of taking care of itself. We're almost at our goal, and it's already March year 2. We just need to get to October year 2, and we will be in a good position. But there is a Gravitron that's coming out. Oh, it already came out. Let's use it. I've never actually put a Gravitron on Berserk mode. There's 3 different modes. There's Beginner, Intense, and Berserk. Oh man, Dead Meme Lord, I'm terribly sorry to hear that, man. That's alright, man. You just do what you do, you know? I mean, I have had a pretty trash last couple of weeks myself. But you know, I stream because it helps me be occupied with something, and that's why I like doing it. But I completely get you. Like, you know, you do you. As they always said, Dry Bones isn't going to race he's not going to win every race, right? Alright. I'll put it here and then maybe extend a path here out, or at least give an opportunity to extend a path here. That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Alright, so this is our Gravitron. What are we going to do with this, baby? Alright, we haven't really done... Oh, I just came up with something. Hold on. Orange and black. I think you guys are knowing where I'm going with this, right? It's going to be called, Garfield Gravity or something. Why not? So I think we're making good progress here. We're already at 6,000, which is nice. How are we doing with these? Just 1 week remaining. Very soon we're going to be able to start paying off our loan, which is excellent because the loan here is kind of large. I'm going to put a... stuff, but alright, advertising campaign for the park. I should have just enough, or very close, to be able to get all these for 6 weeks. I'll be very close if I don't actually get it. How about brain on drugs? And then finally, let's do free ice cream. Free ay. Prophet Wing and I have this joke that have been a back and forth joke where it's there was a sound file where it said free ice cream, but it was edited, so it said free ay for the first 20 boxes to get on the truck. I don't even know. Alright, what is going on with Luggy's Minchen? Saying it's really good value. Now, like, get through it, always feel confident. But, I mean, one of the worst things that can happen right now is this ride could crash, but I don't know if you guys know this, but rides can crash in this game. And they tend to destroy your park rating if that happens. It's nasty stuff. But like overall, like I've had, you know, just general life issues over the last year actually that have been kind of like in the back seat, and I don't really talk about them, and I'm not really going to talk too much about them here either, but they are substantial. Why Are You Puking has left Garfield Gravity. I wonder why. Oh, I like this. Frylock, get away from the pools in bathroom 2. Alright, we got to increase the price of our Bumbly Beach admissions. And we just received an award for being the safest park in the country. That's always a good sign. So actually we have tidiest park and safest park. That's good. Alright. At this point, it might just be prudent to just wait. Although we did just get a burger bar, so let's build that. You know, any route for extra money will be helpful. I'm curious if the guests are starting to say they're hungry or not. I'm not going on caution, warning, danger, while it's raining. Jeez. It's starting to get too crowded, is it? Oh, I never renamed the Ferris wheel. I just realized that. Gravitron be the OG. To be honest, it's actually the go-karts that are. The go-karts, like, people will go on the go-karts. Like, you could jack up the price. I mean, I'm not going to because it ruins, like, the way the money flow goes. But, like, you could jack up the price on those, and they will wait in that line, and they will never, ever, ever, like, they'll be happy to go on no matter how long the line is and no matter how small the go-karts are. Crazy. Don't know how well they'd fare in real life. Hey, you could. I remember Dead Mean Lord. I actually, on my other computer, I have a park called Weird Ass Park. That's what it's called. And literally, I used a word generator online, along with a couple of special words I made myself, to name all the park things. So, like, I remember one of them was something along the lines of Mummy Muppet Gay Bar Shark. Like, it just randomly generated those words. And that was the name of the rides. That was the name of the guests. That was the name of everything. And it's actually one of the most hilarious parks ever. And it's a good park. There's nothing wrong with it. Speaking of with Space Ghost, a little bit of Journey for you. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know if you're a Journey fan. Maybe I should make him Tree Fitty. I know what that's from. That's from South Park. Would be a hilarious way to get canceled. Alright. Well, suddenly we are at 9,760. So at this point, yeah, we can start paying off rent easily. So just to remind everyone what our goal is to get 750 guests in my park at the end of October year 2. It is currently April year 2, and we have already exceeded that goal. As long as my park rating stays high, which it's at 800 right now. Diddy Kong Racing is broken down. No! What happened? Vehicle malfunction. WizPig, what did you do? You did this deliberately. Okay, I will tell you I don't like Don't Stop Believing either. I do like Separate Ways, but I don't really like Don't Stop Believing. I think it's overplayed. You know, it's just a small town girl living in a lonely world. I mean, I just don't get the hype with that song. I'm sorry, I cannot grasp it. Must be Tesla's. Well, considering it was, it's not raining right now. It was raining before. Yeah, of course the Teslas aren't going to work. There's no electric charge station. I need to build like a power plant here. There must be a power plant in here somewhere. Nope. Maybe if I built the observation tower there, it would have been okay. But nope, that's all the way over here. Yeah, my friend's dad actually has a Tesla. Well, actually, it's not a Tesla. It's another one of those energy-saving cars. Is that more than a feeling, you said? Or, yeah, more than a feeling, yeah. I was actually thinking immediately Hooked on a Feeling, but that's a different song. Which is actually a really good song, and that one was also on Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright. So yeah, just paying off the loan. As you can see, if you look at the finance screen here, it's kind of difficult to see it on the stream here, but it has different things that can cost money or get you money. Ride construction, ride running costs, land purchase, landscaping, park entrance tickets, ride tickets, shop sales, shop stock. Shop stock is when you have to, like, you know, what it costs to keep stuff in the shop that you can sell. So the more shops you have, the more shop stock you will have to use. Same thing with food and drink sales and stock. Staff wages, so the handymen, the mechanics, all of them, they cost money as well. Marketing is why I keep changing this is because of marketing. So right now it's $400, but like no funding would mean it wouldn't cost anything, but I wouldn't get anything either. But with the loan, what's most important is here, the loan interest. As you can see, it was $33.20, now it's $24 and slowly going down. One too many oogas? Oogas. He screamed. I still think that Dr. Robert is performing surgery in that haunted house. It's causing people to scream like that. Speaking of like stuff like that, look at the cotton candy stall and tell me it's not demonized. Like, I've seen parks, like pretend parks, you know. I was mentioning earlier about a weird park I made, but like, Dead Meme Lord, I don't know if you know about this, but there are parks that are literally just this, and they call them demon parks, and it's just literally a million cotton candy stands, and that's literally all it is. They look like the sweet devil. We'll call it, what's the name of that? Oh, I don't think anyone's going to get this reference, but I'll call it this anyway. It's the Candyman. If you do get this reference, I'll love you forever, but I don't think anyone will. So it'll make it more expensive. $1 should do it. Is he performing surgery on lovely Rita? Neither. He's doing it on sexy Sadie. That's what he's doing. Or maybe on Eleanor Rigby if you want to go that direction, but I'd hate to make fun of Eleanor Rigby, honestly. It's a great song. Yo, guys, if you're interested in seeing a lyrical analysis I did of Eleanor Rigby, you can find that on YouTube as well. It's not on this channel, but you can find it if you look on YouTube hard enough. It's on a channel called Literary Gladiators. Willy Wonka. You know, there's no chocolate stand. There's no chocolate stand in this game, now that you mention it. Yeah. Why you puking, boy? Alright, Dr. Robert is in bathroom 2. What are you doing in there, Dr. Robert? Get out of there. I don't trust you. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Diddy Kong Racing broke down again. You got to see Paul McCartney now. That is cool. Ultimate Space Ghost. I don't know if you have this book, but there is a 1978 published book by a guy named Nicholas Schaffner called The Beatles Forever. And it's really interesting. Even today, it kind of holds up, because the interesting thing about it is it talks about, you know, how the author of the book feels like John Lennon is going to have an amazing career for the rest of his life. Yet it was only 2 years before he passed away. It was killed. Alright, my marketing campaigns are ending. So I do need a little more money to do another one. But then I can remove the rest of it afterwards. And this should be the clinch for the scenario. This one was a little bit easier, I think. I thought it might be harder, honestly, because we had a shorter amount of time to do it, but I think with the first one what happened was I hadn't played it in a while, and then I played 2 scenarios off stream, so I kind of got used to it. So let's just finish this off here. Free rides on Luggy's Mansion. Alright, and then I could just lower this as much as it needs to. Okay. Dead Meme Lord's like, no clue. I'm guessing, Dead Meme Lord, you're not really a Beatles fan. Or if you are, you just don't know about those songs. I don't know what music you're interested in, actually. I'd love to know what kind of music you listen to. It's been a hard day's night. Yeah. Is Paul McCartney your favorite Beatle, Space Ghost? Just out of curiosity. Out of John, Paul, George, Ringo, is Paul your favorite? I'll tell you who mine is, but I'd like to hear what yours is first. Alright, we must have gotten something Oh, we're gonna get a balloon stall now. Okay, now that we're doing that, I'm gonna turn off shops and stalls, just so we can get more rides. Alright, let's see how these are performing. Marijuana. Guests thinking about marijuana, 0. Nobody in my park is thinking about weed. Oh, no, there they go. Oh! Oh! Whoa! That's a lot of guests! Just pop that in. No, marijuana is really good value. I could go all day with that. You don't really have a favorite. They all had great talent. The one song I love is Paperback Writer and Rain. Yes, that's a really good single. I'm trying to think, like, well, my favorite Beatles song has to be Day in the Life, because that's also my favorite song of all time. You know, there's no song I like better than A Day in the Life. It's just lyrically, vocally, it's beautiful. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire, and though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. And now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. Beautiful. But my favorite Beatle is definitely George. I have all of George's albums, solo albums. I am a huge fan of All Things Must Pass. I tend to play a lot of songs. When I play guitar, I tend to play a lot of songs from that album. My Sweet Lord is actually not one of them, although that's the most common one. Is that Balloon Star ready? No. Songs, though, that I do play are like Behind That Locked Door, Art of Dying, Ballad of Sir Frankie Crisp, Run of the Mill. I mean, Run of the Mill is a great song because it talks about the Beatles' breakup from the point of view of George, so it's really interesting. All right, let's sell some balloons. All right, what color do we want here? How about Balloonenstein? I cannot spell today, jeez. Balloonenstein. Pop the balloon with the glass. Oh, looks like there was a station brakes failure. No, it wasn't there. Where was it? I don't know where it was, but when you hear that sound... Hey, Prophet Wing. Prophet Wing, you should definitely scroll up in the chat, because I already mentioned the Dirty Songbook to Space Ghost, and I was mentioning that you came up with it where I was like, it's not unusual to be beat by anyone. Right? You came up with that, right? At least I think you came up with that. And I'm like, dude, why'd you come up with that, Prophet Wing? Well, at least it's George's pirate song and not the pirate song from Lazy Town. You know, that has been played far too many times. Alright, we paid off our loan. So that is good. I don't know, Demi Lord. I only see you saying no clue, and then did my last comment get deleted? So maybe it didn't send. Maybe if you want to resend your comment. Yeah, I'm not sure why that happened. But at this point, I think we're safe. We should be fine. Maybe just build a couple more rides. I'm not sure I need maximum funding. Let me do one more balloon stall. I like giving the guests options of colors of balloons. I'll put another one here. And this one will be dark blue. Life of Crime. If you get the reference. There goes Dr. Robert again, torturing his patients. My God. Prophet Wing, earlier I mentioned that the screaming in the haunted house is the guy who's getting the organ transplant in Meaning of Life. You know what I think about that. Oh, Tim Brooke Taylor came up with that. I am now telling the computer exactly what he can do with a lifetime supply of chocolate. I love that scene in Willy Wonka. It's so funny. Not to mention the boing, the ironing my goldfish that you mentioned to me that one time. Yes, I knew that. The chord at the end that's why they sound exactly the same. But now, like, whenever I hear the Mac E chord, it's just the funniest sound. I don't know why. Like, when the Beatles did it, it was totally serious, and then suddenly you have a computer that does it, and it goes, boom. You know? I don't even know what to say about it. It's just really funny. Mac startup sound. Burn. They even had a good go at Julie. I accidentally clicked off. When I clicked back, it just vanished. The comment was, I'm a more of whatever sounds good guy. Though some genres are better. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, some people like artists, some people like genres, some people like individual songs, and some people listen to just about anything. So, yeah, definitely different tastes. I mean, for me, I'd probably listen to just about anything. For me. I also mentioned that I like... Yeah, okay, so, I mean, I don't hate Journey. It's just that one song I think is it's kind of like the same as I was talking about with Space Ghost, about Smells Like Teen Spirit. I feel that it is the most played song by that band, but it is not the best song by that band. Sometimes the ones that are the most popular are not the best. I think I could name a couple of Journey songs that I think are better than that one, Don't Stop Believing. But I do like Journey as a band. Alright, we got a log flume incoming. Maybe I'll build a log flume. You know, I may have to replace this merry-go-round. Because, like, I don't know if people are going on it. I'm not paying that much. Okay, we gotta lower the price here. I'll make it 10 cents. I hate doing that, but it's what it is. Yep. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I even remember the commercial. It was like, good morning, Kellogg's breakfast, Kellogg's cornflakes, Kellogg's something, something, something. Something like that. Yes, the Traveling Wilburys. Oh my god, man. That was with Bob Dylan, I think. Eric Clapton was in it as well. Dude, that is like a classic. What do you guys think of John Prine? You know, I've really recently just started discovering John Prine about maybe 2 years ago. And he's got some really good stuff. You know, Sam Spence might be one of the saddest songs I've ever heard, you know? There's a hole in Daddy's arm where the money goes. Jesus Christ. Your park had received an award for being the tidiest park in the country for the second time. Who was it that you didn't want me to sing Tom Jones? No, you see. I got nothing against Tom Jones. Alright, let us see how we are doing. We're at 1,000. You know what? At the moment, I'm not even going to do any more advertising campaigns because I'm on my goal. Although, why is my park rating so low? That's what I don't understand. It's not great. Oh, okay, I know why. I have to build some more paths. That's the problem. Alright, well, fair enough, I can do that. Build, yo! Okay, good. Go, 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 go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Build those paths, boy. Oh, I can't do that, can I? You're not going to allow me to do that? Wait, razor lower land first. Razor lower land first. There. I have just added a random path just to give the guests more room to walk in. Although I probably should add a bathroom or something over here because that's going to cause more, stuff. Oh, no. I was just saying that Prophet Wing was talking about the Dirty Songbook that Tim Brooke Taylor did. That was a parody of that song, of Tom Jones' song. Yeah, don't worry, Demi Moore. That's really the only song that I know by him. And I didn't really know that was the guy's name until recently. So, now let's talk about some music that we're all familiar with. Let me talk about Adele. And I know that sounds like, wow, it's completely modern, but I'll tell you what. Adele might be the only modern musician that, doesn't use some kind of thing to modify her voice. And it's clean, you know? But she's good. Oh, speaking of singers, I don't know how many of you knew who Christina Grimmie was. I have heard that. I didn't realize that was the same guy. Although it makes sense. The voice is similar. I don't know if you guys know about Christina Grimmie. But very sad story. Very sad story. But she actually went to my high school for 2 years, and then she moved to Los Angeles after I graduated from high school. We even performed in a concert together. Not together, but it was a Christmas holiday concert, and we did 2 different songs. Let's build a log flume. Why not? I mean, I'm not sure what we'll get out of this, but we can at least try. Boom, 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 boom. Whoopsies. What special do I have here? That's it? Okay. Yee! Okay. Log flumes tend to be really slow, so I don't really know how this is going to turn out. But we can at least try, like I said earlier. Too high for supports. Alright, we'll back it up then. Still too high for supports. Alright, we're going to go all the way down here. Memories of Peanut Park. Okay. Get this down here. Boom. Boom. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. And delete that. Perfect. Hang on, Snoopy. Yeah, I know that song. Okay, let us... Oh, I forgot to put my entrance and exit. That's not good. Yeah, there should be no problem with this ride, so I'll just open it normally. I know it says I can test it, but I don't want to. Let's also make sure the boats are pretty separated, so you gotta keep them separated. Okay, so 27. What do you guys think about Beck? You guys a Beck fan? I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? I like Beck. I like Beck. That's literally what I'm calling the ride, because I just felt like it. I like Beck. So, Dead Meme Lord, I've been doing some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe lately. And, like, my god, if you play online, it feels like some people just hack the game. Because it seems like you fire shells at them, and they don't even, like, get hit by them. Like, they'll get hit by them, but they'll keep moving. I don't know if that's, like, game lag or whatever it is, but I don't get it either. I don't get it either. Don't worry. I don't think Beck is supposed to make any sense, but I still like him. But yeah, I've been having a lot of problems on Mario Kart Online lately. We got a whoa belly. And I just feel that, like, they're somehow manipulating the game. I don't know. But, Dead Meme Lord, you said you liked 7 more than 8, right? Although, you also said you liked DS more than some of the others. What did you think about the online, or actually, I don't know if you ever got to play online on DS. It may have been before your time, I'm not sure. No, I don't think they care at all, honestly. I think you're right. So you can either do an upward launch or a downward launch. It's just safer. And Dr. Robert is on I Like Beck. Anyway, it's safer to do download because then it won't crash. Because it can crash if you do it too far. I don't know, just random colors, I guess. Why not? What should we call this? Oh. Give it a Martian style. What should we call this? Mars is a weird world. I don't know. Mars is a real world. I do like 7 more than 8, but not as much as DS. I actually only rate 8 as the 5th best Mario Kart. Yeah, playing DS online was fun while it lasted. For sure. Alrighty, Helter Skelter has broken down. How does a slide break down? Like, how does that even work? Safety cutout? Alright, if you insist. Alright, I better do one more marketing campaign. I got plenty of money. This is all my money now, nothing from the bank. Space Ghost, have you heard about the horrible, horrible studio sessions the Beatles had during Obla Di Obla Da? You know, Obla Di Obla Da. Where it's literally like, it was literally just Paul never liked any of the takes they were doing, and literally it took like 60 takes just to get it right. I don't know if you heard that story, but it almost makes me dislike the song, but whatever. I've got blisters on my fingers now. Yeah, one of the most famous things said in a song. Alright, let's can I do here? It's not much. I would say if I'm going to put something, another ride in, I'm going to put it in back here. Just so the guests aren't wandering aimlessly. How's my company value, by the way? Oh, it's better than Dynamite Dunes, that's for sure. 28,302. Rain Man has bought a balloon. What if I name a character Pennywise and have him buy a balloon? Could I do that? There's only one way to absolutely make sure I can do that. And that's by doing this. I hate doing this, but if you want to make stuff happen, you got to have the initiative. Pennywise. Oh, and these got to be red balloons too. Has to be. Come on, buy a balloon. No, why didn't you buy it? He's not buying it. Okay, what if I made it free? Will you buy it then? No? Why doesn't he want a balloon? You suck. You're not allowed to have a balloon. It's got to be someone who wants a balloon. Who actually, truly wants a balloon. And I will name him Pennywise. Pennywise. No, you're not going to Wheel in the Sky. You're going... Oh, I gotta hire another handyman. I just got a complaint message. Come on, pick up a balloon. No! You suck too. I don't know why no one wants free balloons. It doesn't matter what material they're made out of. I just want someone to buy a balloon. Maybe you? Oh, and he's saying this park is really clean and tidy. Come on, someone buy a balloon. I want to name someone Pennywise. Darn. Forget it. You guys are ruining the fun for me, stupid guests. Anyway, we are on August year 2, which means we are almost finished. We stole a balloon. Yeah, I named this balloon stand Life of Crime. I don't know if you noticed that before. On Free Balloon Day. I don't like 8 as much because of the overly realistic graphics, boring item balance, and poor... Yeah, obviously no Diddy Kong. Alright, Dead Meme Lord, you have a good rest of your day. Hope you feel better soon. This will probably be over in like 10 minutes. So, if you can't make it back, that's okay. Thank you for joining us. Mars is a weird world. Why does Dr. Robert on every single ride? Alright, what are we... We got a motion simulator. Which is actually under... Oh, it is under thrill rides. Okay. So, let's put this... I guess we'll put it here. Sounds good enough to me. Now, with the motion simulators, they have, like, specific films that they run. I just name it whatever the film is, so... this one is Avenging Aviators. We'll just leave that the way it is. No need to fix what isn't broken. Sure, Rockstyle's fine. Avenging Aviators. Cool. I like the name. Nice alliteration. Bathroom number 9. Number 9. Oh my god, Revolution 9. I feel like I'm the only person that feels that Revolution 9 is an absolute masterpiece. Like, everyone always talks about how it's the least favorite Beatles song because it makes no sense, yada yada yada. I'm just like, dude, it's like Vaporwave ahead of its time. It's like Plunderphonics ahead of its time. It's crazy how ahead of that time that song is. And people just don't see it. I don't know if you guys see it, but that one wins the Orchid for the... I thought Tom Jones was going to win the Orchid, Prophet Wing. By the way, guys, I don't know how many of you play Clue, but have you guys noticed that in recent versions of the game, they've gotten rid of Mrs. White and changed it to... Like, were they really that worried about offending someone that they got rid of Mrs. White and replaced her with Dr. Orchid? Do It Like 6 has left the park. Oh man, we lost Do It Like 6. Marty Moose. Yeah, that would be a good ride name, but not in my park. Because my park's only weird names and stuff, mostly. Garfield Gravity has broken down, but it looks like it's working to me. I'm going to add another handyman because it was complaining about my litter earlier. And since I did add more paths, it does actually make sense to add more of these guys here. Anyway, we are a month away from completing our goal. It's 13th of September. That's actually today, isn't it? How interesting. What about acapella in the life, Prophet Wing? Prophet Wing, do you remember Dire Dire Queens? Prophet Wing? Dude, that mashup of Dire Dire Docks and Queens of the Stone Age might have been the most interesting mashup I've ever done. It's on YouTube somewhere. If you were to type in Dire Dire Queens, and maybe you might find it. Dr. Robert has brought an umbrella. What are you going to use that for, huh? Huh? Is that part of your surgery now? Oh yeah, Dire Dire Queens was sick, dude. This is the minor key version that I made of Dire Dire Docks matched with that opening riff from 3s and 7s. And I'm just like, wow, this came out well. One of the capacitors, I think. I don't remember which one. It was one of them. 2,000? 5,000. Maybe 5,000. You remember these things better than I do, probably. Mortal Kombat! Have you guys been on... If you guys have been on Facebook, have you guys seen, like, these updated fake Mortal Kombat rosters using 3D animation? Where, like, one time they did, like, all people from DC, and then they did all people from Marvel, and then they did all anime characters. Dr. Robert has bought a balloon. Wait a minute. Dr. Robert, what are you planning on doing with an umbrella and a balloon? What are you doing with that? You trying to be Mary Poppins? You know, hold the umbrella, put the balloon under there so no one notices and go, whee! Dr. Robert's insane. I believe he is now a he's a mad doctor. I now can be assured of that. Bring my friend, I said you'd call Dr. Robert as he sticks an umbrella up your butt. Puts a balloon in there for good measure. Don't let him do it, because then you're going to be screaming like out of the haunted house. It's what the screaming is. It's terrible. I'm surprised that none of my guests are dying because of him. That I saw. Nah, the capacitors are That's kind of a thing between me and Prophet Wing, just some silly tracks we've made over the years. Exactly! That's my exact question. What kinky madness is this? Alright, we've got a swinging inverter ship. Boom. Oh, if only I had thought of this earlier. I unlocked it earlier. This would have been for Dead Meme Lord, but I'll do it anyway, in case he checks the rest of the stream. That's literally the only places you can put the entrance and exit. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's make this gray, and white. No, actually, let's make this brown. Alright, I know that Dead Meme Lord I don't think is on anymore right now, but if he ever does see this, I'm calling this one Airship Fortress, which is one of the best levels in Mario Kart DS, and I wonder if it might be his favorite level. I'm not sure. Your advertising campaign is finished. Guys, I just want to point out, we have $25,000, and it's all our money. Like, there's no loan. It's not like with Dynamite Dunes where there was a loan. This is $25,000 of our own money. And we are about to complete this scenario of Bumbly Beach pretty easily. Which is good. We are making good time. Where in the month are we right now? The 5th, the 6th, the 5th. Okay. Alright. So, this is kind of our... Let's just take a look and see how our guests are doing. Dr. Robert, I'm hungry. Yes. But not for food. I'm hungry for you. That's what he's probably thinking. From Cooper. Max Startup Sound. I've been standing in line for Diddy Kong Racing for ages. We gotta need some more guests. We're running out of guests here. Sitting on a clock in a bay, wasting time. Hungry for fame, hungry for fame. You stealing me line, guy? You didn't see that coming. Yeah, I don't know. I just came up with it. After all, he's wasting time, so... Yeah, I did a review recently on a channel, on another channel I do, for a book called The House of the Clock in Its Walls. It's a great book. Really good book. I think it was also a movie, too. Alright, Helter Skelter has broken down. How are we doing? It's 13th of October. Frylock, get away from the pool, is sick. Oh my god, why is he sick? Colonel Mustard's tower thing is broken down. Jeez. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the ride names. They're not anything crazy. I like Beck. Trevor, Prophet Wing, I named the, this ride, this cotton candy saw, I named it the Candyman. I knew the others wouldn't get it, but I know you get it, don't you? Please tell me that you get that, Prophet Wing. Alright, park rating is 896. It's much higher than it was before. This thrill ride won't be released until 28th of October, so we're probably not even going to worry about it. At this point, I think we're just going to wait until the Armageddon. Judgment Day, whatever you want to call it. Marty Moose has bought some fries. I really wanted to say Frylock Get Away from the Pool has bought some fries, because that would be a little bit odd, if you get my drift. Frylock has bought some fries. Alright, yeah, we're going to get a 3D Cinema. That's the last of the thrill rides, but it does not really matter. This park, I think, came out better than Dynamite Dunes. I think kind of working on Canary Mines and Baroni Bridge, which I did off screen, kind of helped me learn the game a little better after. Dr. Robert has bought a drink! No! Not when you're on the job, you don't. What are we talking about here? Drunk doctors? Hell no! Hell no! It's like the episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force with what's the name? Shoot. It's Rocket Horse and Jet Chicken. Yeah, Rocket Horse and Jet Chicken. Where it's literally the doctor said he was too drunk to do Jet Chicken surgery, and then he killed Jet Chicken, and he actually Jet Chicken killed him, and then said to Meatwad and forced him at gunpoint and said, "You do the surgery," and then literally Meatwad killed Jet Chicken because Meatwad has no idea how to do surgery. It's just one of those things. Alright, so we are almost finished here, so looking good. Once that hits October 31st, I'm going to save the game as an incomplete file, and then save it again afterwards. I just wanted to say, guys, thank you for joining me on part 2 of our Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm thinking of doing Crater Lake next time, or at least starting it, as Profit Wing had requested that I did that level. It's much trickier such a scenario. You got to get like 1,500 guests, and we don't even have 1,500 guests in this park, but it is a much bigger park, so it's a tricky one, though. I mean, that might be a two-parter, I don't know. Also, keep an eye out, as before I do Crater Lake, I'm very likely going to do Super Mario Strikers, which is a soccer game based off of Mario characters. So that's probably what I'm going to do next, actually. Vaporwave Simulator is another one I'm definitely doing upcoming. So keep an eye on that as well. And then, of course, Damon29XX, when Halloween comes around, is going to be doing another Luigi's Mansion thing for me. So Bumbly Beach, incomplete. Good. So now what's going to happen is the scenario will finish itself. And that's all she wrote. Or the ride could stop working. There we go. Alright, Bumbly Beach. To have at least 750 guests, we have 1,260. Park rating of 600. Our park rating is 938. And we achieved our objective with a company value of almost $50,000. Which is significantly more than we achieved in Dynamite Dunes. Dynamite Dunes, we only had about 20 something, 20K or so. But here we've got almost 50K. That's at least doubling the number we had before, and in a half the amount of time. So that's good stuff. Alright, so I will now save this as just regular Bumbly Beach. Yes. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me on part 2 of the Roller Coaster Tycoon 4-part series that I'm doing. Like I said, I'm probably going to take a break from Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm going to probably do Super Mario Strikers next. I don't know what day, as this weekend is going to be extremely busy for me. So if I am going to do it, it's probably going to be Sunday or Monday. Probably leaning towards Monday. And then we will come back to this shortly. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for joining me. and I will talk to you later. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. The guest next to me just threw up. Time for me to sweep. La la la, sweep, sweep, sweep. La la la, empty litter bins. Why is it not letting me